Monitoring Facebook audio is a...
He's now we're on and Bickford's hacking along. So that wasn't a countdown to 5. That was like we're live now. Thank you for that very smooth intro, oh ye of great professionalism. Hi, I'm your host Jay Sterling, and welcome to Seeds from the Hat. We are on live. That's right, we're live and online, on live, and we are coming back to you after a brief little hiatus called summer. As the temperature gets colder, we get hotter because we wear socks in bed at night. I don't know, whatever. So let's get the show rolling. I have with me Miss M.A. Dorfler. That's a good look for you. John Bickford. We have also Miss Beva. And our gentleman in the John, Matthew. Our lovely Miss Marissa. And young Master Jeremy on the short bus.
You want to put this where to test for what?
Okay, moving on. Okay. Oh, while he does that, I gotta go grab the hat. All right, so we're gonna move on, and as the name of the group entails, Scenes from a Hat, everything I draw is from this hat. Draw, pull, yank, grab, whatever. So our first game is caption this. I know you're shocked. Shocked, I say, because it's been months since we played this game. So the way this game works, and hopefully all of you out there in the interwebs are ready, and you got your warrior knuckles all warmed up and ready to type. Our beloved producer is going to put 3 images up one at a time, and throughout the course of this game, we're going to make fun of them. We're going to make insta memes or insta meme, depending on what part of the country you're from. Duck, duck, gray, duck, goose. So. And when that's done, they are going to have a quick little guess on what the theme that our producer scoured his armpits for to get these images. So, if we're ready, Murph, are you ready with the first image?
Yeah.
So, well, know that it's Friday, and we'll be in our own respective homes drinking and ignoring everybody. But Saturday, come Saturday, we'll be at Town Square Television performing live in the studio. Come on down, it's free to get in. Murph and I are going to grab a couple of meat and cheese trays, and cavorting and gaiety will abound. Okay, apparently we're still not ready. So,
what do we do to pass the time?
We should probably tell a joke. Hey, how about I draw a different game from the hat, Murph, if you don't have the caption?
Yeah. I've heard that before.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're being critiqued. Matthew is taking notes. This is dangerous territory you're in now, Murph.
Out of order.
Go below me. Well, I am wearing PJs underneath the shirt.
Prove it.
My below doesn't exist.
Please don't go below that.
Wow.
Please.
And we are broadcasting this whole thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just wanted to be sure.
We are totally on top of that.
Yeah.
All right, I just typed in professionalism at its finest in Restream. So we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you just describe?
Oh
them?
my gosh, Kelly Ray. Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
All right, I'm gonna.
It's about sharing.
Sharing is caring. I just heard back from the doctor. You shouldn't share.
About 1001.
Oh, hello, John Coons. Who is he?
He was an audience member.
He's what?
He was in the audience.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old guy. Likes to make dad jokes.
No, he was
What's
the
wrong
one
with
with
dad jokes.
He was the one with all the tats.
Oh, who am I thinking?
Tell me
There's
more.
another John.
Golly.
Cats.
Tats. Tattoos.
Yeah, I know, but there was. Oh, okay. There was an older. Gentleman. Oh, Tim. I'm thinking of
Don't
Tim.
worry about it, John.
Yeah.
I don't have my steam shovel handy, so it's best if you.
Tim Corsmo.
No, I wasn't saying anything bad about anybody. I've made.
Well, I'm really interested in knowing what the audience sees.
Yeah.
Caption this.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, look, we're going to play a game called Caption This. And the way this game works is that our producer is going to play Forehead Sonata on the piano. We're going to take his face and smash it. Shitcom? You flip that upside down. What the-
Oh. Oh.
Backwards.
Oh,
It's
boy.
Whackbirds.
Yes.
I am.
Reverse. It's in reverse.
Ah,
There it is.
yeah.
Now it's good.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Now.
I like that. Don't touch it.
To all of you that are considering being our sponsor, if interested, we can run over our producer with a semi truck if that would help.
Venmos.
Venmo.
No, it's
The
good.
way Caption works is Steve will, in theory, put up an image and you will see it and we will make jokes on it and we want you to type in your comments as well. I'll get them, and if I see them in time, there's like a 30-second delay, and I'll read them off. So, Murph, if you are capable, willing, and not so inebriated, caption this. Another public mind destroyed by the education system.
Betsy DeVos's son.
Raise your hand. Jeremy.
I don't care what you dress that kid in. He ain't smart.
MA.
I'm gonna make an atom bomb.
Matthew.
I think I'm sleepwalking.
Bickford.
I'm going to kill young Sheldon.
Marissa.
I just do this to attract the ladies.
Matthew.
To poop or not to poop?
Murph, you have a dialogue box in the way. Jeremy.
You're 4. That is not how the pyramids were built.
And here we have young Matthew, Bond villain in training. Speaking of Matthew.
Now killing the mannequin challenge.
Oh my gosh. Beva, my dear, go on.
This is how I got my parents to leave me alone.
MA.
You are way too young to have that much knowledge, young man.
A little hot. John.
How am I going to get beat up today?
Jay.
I studied nuclear science. I love my classes. I got a crazy teacher. He wears dark glasses.
And he's only 5.
And he's, well, I didn't say he's drinking beer. Jeremy.
Oh my God, the time machine worked.
Matthew.
Dial-up sucks.
Oh yeah. MA.
Great Scott, the Fountain of Youth worked.
Okay, on that note,
Yeah.
next image please, Murph.
Yeah. Cursor. Oh, yeah. Oh, move that cursor. There you go. Oh.
No, I see it. Beva.
The only date I could find was my icky uncle.
Understanding uncle, but uncle. Oh my. Mr. Bickford, please.
Yeah, so I sit down and then she just slides to me.
MA.
Don't get up, don't get up, don't get up. I said don't get up.
Jeremy.
But Daddy, he's got a job as the guy who lifts the gate at the railroad crossings.
Ooh, hey, I bet he jumps up and touches the awning. Miss Marissa, please.
Begged me to come with her. It's tough being a piece of meat.
Since I did a song the last time, ride my seesaw, take my place. Nobody knows the Moody Blues. Never mind. Bickford.
All right, I'll try again, but I don't think I'm going to get you up very high.
Miss Beva.
Excuse me, I have to go to the ladies' room. I have to poop.
Jeremy.
I know your legs are really long. Is that more comfortable?
Nice. MA.
The most popular ride at the prom.
Bickford, Murph, we lost the image. Okay. It's back now. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Jay.
I'm sorry, my dear. You wanted to use the bathroom? Here. Boing! Jeremy.
The photographer had one leg that was much shorter than the other.
It's how the director of Batman got the idea. Chink! TV show. From audience member Young Master John. Overload! Marissa.
No, the bench is really set up that way. We just don't put the women on the heavy side.
Oh, nice. Matthew.
This is from IKEA, isn't it?
Mr. Bickford.
She's not the only thing that's getting lifted.
That reminded me. Never mind. Matthew, please.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board, light as a feather, stiff as a trunk.
MA.
I just asked her to sit on my lap.
Ooh. Jeremy.
Don't worry, honey. It's going to be a long ride home.
Oh, yay. Marissa.
Don't buy benches on Groupon.
Mr. Bickford.
Yeah, she's actually lighter than she looks.
Matthew.
Being in timeout sucks.
My dear, you are in the stars. All right. Marissa, you're thinking.
No,
All right. We're going to let her paraphrase her own thoughts in the interim. Jeremy.
Can we make it any clearer that we're cousins?
John.
Oh, I let her down, but I pooped my pants.
Matthew.
Save big money at Menards. 9% back rebate.
Miss Beva.
I shouldn't have eaten so much at Old Country Buffet.
From audience member Kelly Ray. Apparently my date sucked up too much helium out of the balloons.
I was thinking about it.
from Rod, one of our members who doesn't join us online, Hot Rod Motzko. He says, "Hey, second cousins don't count." That may be a play on something Jeremy said.
They can't count.
I don't know. Well, yeah, they can't or don't. I don't know. MA, please.
He just wasn't prepared for Earth's gravity.
Can I introduce you to my dad? She's wafer thin. Oh, Melty Matt. Pleasure to meet you once again. Thanks for joining us. His first chime of the evening is, when the clock strikes midnight for Cinderella. All right, and we'll do one for, okay, we got a couple more. Miss Marissa?
My tie look weird? Are you staring at my tie?
And Bickford?
Oh, yeah, I am just a chaperone.
All right. Murphy, the third image, please. Okay. MA.
Pledge week.
Jeremy.
Memories.
Bickford.
Well, this experiment didn't go so well. I can walk through walls, but not through duct tape.
Beva.
That's one way to wear the school colors.
MA.
They told me they'd give me $20 if they'd let me I'd let them duct tape me to the wall.
Matthew.
I have to pee. Can they let me down? Okay.
And this is what we call low budget special effects. MA, please.
Well, better than the flagpole.
Okay. Marissa.
I told you to go before we started taping.
John.
Once again, you have bested me, duct tape man.
I have a couple from Rod Motzko. I'll do one, then we'll go to Jeremy. For only $19.95 plus shipping, The Babysitter 3000. Jeremy.
We got him, Principal Mackey. He's the one that pooped in the pool.
Right. MA.
Dude, I thought you were taping a show.
Yeah. Miss Marissa, please.
I know I'm just the new guy, but I don't see how this is going to get me laid.
And we can close it with from another from Hot Rod. Oh, this darn forced overtime. All right. Going once.
All right.
Going twice.
No,
No theme.
That was going to be my guess.
Oh, you spoiled it. Matthew had it.
No
I know.
theme. In a pinch.
Anyway.
It's shenanigans.
John, it's not.
No, we don't want to see your search history.
All right.
Kids shenanigans.
Next card is changing
Game
lines.
over.
Changing lines. I'm gonna talk about this game while our producer catches up with his buttons. He complains about his wife pushing his buttons. Clearly, he can't even push his own. So, changing lines is game number 2. Game number 2. Changing lines, and this will be for John Bickford and Jeremy. John Bickford and Jeremy. And the way this game works is that they're going to enact a scene, and throughout the course of the scene, I'm going to say change. And whatever the last statement, word, comma, phrase, paragraph, facial expression, whatever they want to do online, they have to change something else. Gentlemen, your scene is you are two teachers sneaking a smoke in the lounge. You are sneaking a smoke in the teacher's lounge. When you've already got a prop. Wow. Well, Mark's not here, so whenever you are ready, Jeremy, since you are propless, we'll give you the handicap. Start us off with changing lines. No, that was number 2. That was to start, right?
Let me.
Wait, okay. How's this one?
There it is.
Is that it?
Yep.
Sorry, folks. I use this program called Voice Mod, and it decided to reinstall an update on me just before we logged in.
Do it again. Do it again.
So, Jeremy, as long as we're at it, why don't you kindly start us off with changing lines?
I just don't get it, man. That thing is gonna burn out by the time we're done here.
Well, sure, you know it will, and I'm gonna see what you got there.
Well, what I got here is an interchangeable cigarette and wacky tobacco hideaway thing. It looks like a regular old writable pen, man.
Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Change.
That is something I think you should market.
I think it'd be a good idea to market this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run right on down to the warehouse there, the dispensaries, and I'm gonna market this to them.
Oh yeah, I mean they'll eat that shit up, right? I mean they will just go crazy for a pen. It's like a vape pen, but it's just a pen.
Yeah, but like I got a whole pack of them, but they look like normal pens. Or like, see, like like normal pencils here.
Yeah. Can you show me how they work? I mean, I want to see a demonstration, a demo. I don't know what I'm saying.
Which one was the one I was smoking on?
Oh, yeah. Well, the yellow one.
One
Looks like a
of them's
pen.
got something in it that I cannot make it through the rest of the day on.
Change.
That is a very good a purple microdot of mescaline.
Change.
And that is my wife's scent.
Change.
And that is I gotta save this for the principal because he's trying to get messed up later too.
Change.
Listen, it's an injectable mushroom, okay? As much mushroom injectable as you can possibly get. But it'll make you shit yourself.
Well, god damn, you had me at shit yourself. I mean all that other stuff, but I'm all about the shitting myself.
Change.
I'm all about just running, just running it out.
That would give me an excuse for the stain. Like I can go running with the track team, right? So then like as I'm running along with the track team, and then it looks like I've got a poop stain because I did not make it back in time because I was so inept training with the track team. That's a beautiful idea.
Yeah. you know what you could do is you could, when you're running, you just say, I didn't want to stop to poop.
Change.
You should have said, I don't want any of your nonsense in my pants.
I don't want anybody else's nonsense in my pants because if I hit the wrong one of these pencils, I'm going to have a whole bunch of my own nonsense in my own pants and it's going to be really uncomfortable the rest of the day. I'm going to have a whole bunch of other people's nonsense in my pants along with that because I'll probably drop this and they'll hit it.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that would probably be almost as bad as when you microwaved that tuna sandwich.
Change.
That would have been almost as bad as the time you came in, blasted out of your mind, and you plugged the principal right in his face.
Okay, end scene there. Thank you. Thank you. We'll take plug as however you want to interpret it. Thank you. Jiminy crickets.
I don't want to go to that.
When I type this out, sneaking a smoke, I thought you'd be like really covert. You should just started right off.
Yeah.
I don't know, what was I thinking? So game number 3 is let's make it 8. Let's make it 8. And so, going to harken back to our roots and wonderful times that we have, Miss M.A. Dorfler is going to be the contestant in the dating show. And
didn't see that coming.
Doing this, hopefully John and anybody else will be quiet while I'm talking, and messages are being sent to Bachelor number 1, John Bickford, Bachelor number 2, Matthew, and Bachelor number 3, Jeremy. Now, I type these out, I send them to the producer, he sends them to the prospective bachelors. And they doesn't, what? Oh, that was the producer talking to me too. Him I kind of have to listen to part-time. So they've all got these quirks that MA doesn't know about. And throughout 2 rounds of questioning, they're going to give her enough clues, hopefully, that she'll guess who they are. Now, the trick of it is she doesn't know, they know, but you know as well. So, Bachelor number 1 will be John, Matthew is Bachelor number 2, and Jeremy is number 3. Miss M.A., are you ready?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure. Oh, the heck you say. So, whenever you are ready, let's make it 8.
Bachelor number 1. What is your name?
Well, people just call me Schmitty. Pass me in the hallway and say, "What's up, Schmitty?" And then they throw stuff on the floor and they just expect that I'll get it.
Bachelor number 2. What is your quest?
Be rubbed. Rub me all night long. I can make you wishes. Rub me right.
Bachelor number 3. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is translucent. If you have to be completely all honest with you, as long as you can get as clear as you can get clear, that's some good stuff. You gonna get a whole thing out the bathtub.
There's something wrong with you. Bachelor number 1. What is your favorite gun?
Favorite gun? Well, either this one or this one. I got them because I push a mop, I push a broom, I push past those teachers in the lounge smoking the wacky stuff out of a pen. And it's never ending. It really isn't. It's lonely here at night. The halls, they talk to me.
Bachelor number 2. Do you have a lipstick taser?
I really can relate with one. I feel alone often when you don't want to rub me right, and then I can't talk to you. Then you promise to give me freedom. Never. No.
Bachelor number 3. Who is your favorite master villain?
Yep. Mine be probably it's that guy that does the still thing with the water, and he gets it all hot and does that thing. Anybody who can, my hero, my superhero, be anybody who can drink a whole core to this and still stand.
All right, MA. 2 rounds. You think you got it?
I know 1 and 2. I'm not entirely sure about 3.
I won't show you the world.
All right.
How about that?
Well, we'll just give us, start with who you think you got.
Bachelor number 1 is a night janitor.
Close enough. School janitor. Yep. Got any,
Bachelor number 2 is a genie.
why wouldn't he be? So you
And I
think
think bachelor number 3 is either like a hillbilly or a moonshiner.
Woo! Moonshiner. Nice.
There you go.
It was both. It was both.
Well, yes.
Well, yeah. Not a lot of suburbanite moonshiners.
Yeah.
They're very common.
Gets rubbed.
I don't have any personal experience with that.
Yeah. My homeowner's agent, never mind.
All right, thank you. Next game up is News from a Hat. Boom, shakalaka, boom. This is for everybody. This is for all the players. And the way this game works is that I am the host of a new show, and I'm going to read the headline that I have here on my card, and they are all going to be correspondence. As I'm telling you this, our producer is sending them the information. So I'm going to tell you, oh gentle audience, what the information is. I'm the announcer, the anchor, and MA will represent the Board of Education. Miss Beva is going to be representing social media. We've got John Bigford for reality TV. Matthew has the fashion corner. Marissa is covering home design, and Jeremy is handling the technical corner. Now, the way this works is that after I read the headline, they have to incorporate the news story based around that. So, Murph, are we going to have a little intro for this, or should we just go for it?
Let me get my raincoat.
Yeah, okay. All right, we're going to see if the intro works. Go for it. News from a hat. Hello and welcome to News from a Hat. I am your anchor, Jay Sterling. We have got plenty of hot stories tonight, including the latest story on some very famous porn stars that say the stepsons, stepfathers, stepmothers, they're not always all related. But moving on, what we're going to talk about now is apparently the world's scariest haunted house has opened this weekend, or is going to open this weekend. The world's scariest open house opens this weekend. What makes it the world's scariest, and is this a problem? MA, are you out in the field? What can you tell us? Is this affecting children? What's going on?
It is, Jay, and actually, the teachers and the Board of Education feel that we need to change our education program so that it all takes place in this haunted house.
Okay, excellent news. Scared Straight is the system that they're using. Well done. Miss Beva, tell me what's going on. Social media, is Facebook, Instagram, any of this stuff heating up tonight?
Yes, it is. And it's really interesting. I have my phone here and I'm on Instagram, and the people there are telling me that this is the scariest haunted house they have ever been to. Let me see what Facebook says. Oh, yep, people have lost their heads. It is so scary that they have actually lost their heads. Let me see what else. Oh, TikTok has a video, and on that video, you can see people losing their minds. It is the scariest place on earth. I don't know if I've ever heard of any place scarier.
Wow. That, losing their heads, lost their mind. You know what? I think this house is populated by all the members of the Senate and Congress. Just throwing it out there, just maybe. Mr. John Bickford, apparently, has this haunted house grabbed the attention of reality TV, you're telling me? Tell me what's going on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the producers of a show called Big Brother, I don't know anything about it, but they have now been trying to get cameras into this haunted house so that they can film secretly, unscripted reactions from people who go into this haunted house. And I might add that it's not going great, really.
Oh, dear.
Things happening.
All right. Well, maybe we'll find some pesky poltergeist later on. Matthew, Halloween has always been the second biggest holiday, if not for the President of Christmas. So I'm thinking there's a lot of costuming going on. What can you tell us that's going on in fashion?
Well, Jay, I am hiding in the toilet at this moment because everything has gone to pot. Everyone looks out of place. They look like a hallucinogen. What are those things called? Tupac, holograms. I feel like what I see is not what it is. So I'm hiding in the body. I might be tripping out. I'll send you more info as it comes in. Okay.
Thank you for that update. Also in the field, we have Miss Marissa, who apparently is telling me that this is affecting home design. What can you tell us about that?
That's correct, Jay. In a world of inflation, people are making their own decorations. I'm not talking werewolves, I'm not talking vampires, and I'm certainly not talking ghosts. We're talking shit. Emojis. Dogs aren't anymore. Everyone's making their own. Taco Bell has blown up. Wrappers and piles of crap everywhere. If you're going to be scared anyway, you may as well beat it to the punchline. It's a shitty season, Jay. Back to you.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for that shitty commentary. I don't know what to say on that. But we do have we have one more commentator coming in. Jeremy, apparently there's a lot of special effects that go on with Halloween haunted houses. What can you tell us from a technical aspect, anything about this that the viewers need to know?
Oh, yes, Jay. Halloween is one of our favorite times of years for prop people and technicians of technical times. This year, we've really wanted to take it all in. Listen, people are really losing their minds because our machines are chopping their heads clean off and their minds are ending up way, way over there. And we've gone ahead and gotten all of the cameras set up to where we can cleanly get the reaction of someone who's taking their last moments here at the Halloween Fest. And yeah, definitely, we're trying to cover all of the bases, especially at homes and in fashion, because we're putting on terrible clothing with holograms all over people right as they walk through the gate, and we are clearly decorating with shit. Back to you, Jay.
Okay, thank you. From Jeremy, who started off as a combo between Andrew Garfield and Peter Lorre. I don't know what happened there. Before we go, I believe there's a couple of last-minute updates. M.A., do you have any closing remarks?
Hi there, Jay. As the party over here, because we're free of the kids.
Okay, moving on. Any last comments from social media, Ms. Beva?
Yes, I have just gotten off of my phone, and apparently shit is flying everywhere. Not only that, but those lasers are decapacitating, taking people's heads off. Back to you, Jay.
Okie dokie then. It seems like the good times are rolling. John Bickford.
Oh, it's awful, Jay. They're all gone. They all disappeared. All of them. All the cameras, they just disappeared. It's horrible.
Okay, something very wicked this way is happening around. Matthew, any parting comments?
I didn't wear the right shoes for this event because everything is coming underneath my stall. I do not appreciate this. Back to you. Smells
And
bad.
then in news, I know enough to wear waders. Marissa, any
waders.
final comments on home design or any influences?
Yes, audiences are shocked. Home decor, shocked. Pumpkin spice, move over. Not scary enough. The latest scent of the season for haunted houses is campfire IBS.
Oh, shit.
Spray that shit everywhere for when it's going to scare the crap out of you. Flying off the shelves. You'd think it's a second lockdown. Back to you, Jay.
Good to know when lighting your own farts isn't enough. Jeremy, so what do you have for a final comment on the story?
There's going to be a lot of cleanup going on over here for most of the weekend. Yeah, not only did we, off quite a few people, but we're going to have to clean up the background stuff that they lost being scared to death. Back to you.
All right, well, thank you. I am your anchor, Jay Sterling, and apparently the commentary of using the Senate and Congress makes for a shitty story. There was a haunted house involved as well. Thank you, good night, and good news. Tis the
I'm gonna pick
season.
some up.
Is going to do what they're.
Tis the season to be grunting. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, check it out. I have the hat upside down.
Mm.
Ooh, switching roles.
Mm.
And this is for two of our fast-glibbed individuals, Miss Marissa and Monsieur Matthew. Now, the way this game works is that they are performing a scene, but they have specific characters that they are portraying. And when I say switch, whatever character Matthew is representing, Marissa will. And you guessed it, whichever character Marissa's doing, Matthew will do. So, Marissa, you are going to start out as the principal. Matthew, you are going to start out as the student council president. Because I'm certain in your youth, you were the head of the student council. No questions asked.
Was.
He's talking to you, Matt. Not me.
I know.
I'm impressed that you kept a straight face. I thought maybe he really did. I don't know. All right, so Marissa's the principal. Matthew is the head of student council. The scene, dramatic pause, the scene is you're planning the school fundraiser. The school fundraiser. So, Marissa, whenever you are ready, my dear, please start us off.
So I'm aware that you want this to be one of the biggest parties we've ever had here. Are you under the impression that student council is going to help you in college?
Go Cougars! Totally. This is my gateway to get me to college.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Well,
But you'd still like to throw your little party. That's great. Our budget is a big fat 0.
well, we gonna do a car wash. Go Cougars!
The Burpees have already claimed the car wash fundraiser. I
We
thought it
got
was
Cougars. We're doing Cougar car wash.
Yes, they really do believe they're cougars. It's going to match the fur of their costumes. I would hate to be wardrobe on that one, but they have already claimed that. So what is your suggestion for fundraising for this party?
Prostitution? Do you think that would be
switch. Oh my God.
What do you think?
Prostitution?
We're not in Vegas. This does not work.
Oh, the marching band already did that. Crap.
Mm-hmm. And those are heated costumes. No. So come up with a better idea. You are a business major. Didn't you practice business?
No. I can do this. Prom for losers. Prom for losers. This is for everybody that didn't get invited, that has never been invited. We can go 2 years forward, 2 years back for everyone who had to bring like their cousin to prom, but we'll charge them double and rock it like a singles thing.
I think a lot of cougars would be very upset and insulted that you're being inconsiderate. Think about your mom. Would she enjoy going to prom as a chaperone?
If she thinks it's a singles party, I mean, she did it at my cousin's bachelorette thing.
Okay, stop, switch.
Yes, my mom would go. Totally. Yes, go Cougars.
Yes, Matthew, I'm quite aware that your mother would go. We've had to ask her to leave the past 3 years.
She's your biggest sponsor. Oh, gosh.
Yes, we had that discussion about her being a silent sponsor.
Oh, she's silent when she doesn't talk.
Yes. Otherwise, our insurance is going to double.
So prom.
Legal documents. Also, it was put in writing. Almost lost my job over that one.
I almost lost my job over that.
But she had a really good time.
That's great. 1 out of 90. Great time. So, how do we rectify this? Your mom can't come.
But she always made the special brownies. People bought those things for like $20 each.
Well, they got ripped off because I had gotten them for 10. So
Stop, switch.
Well, they got ripped off. I bought them for 10.
I knew she liked you.
It didn't really do anything for me. Still kind of feel like I got ripped off. But what other ideas? Throw some ideas out there. You're supposed to be the
balloons. Yes, school colors. Let's do it.
Okay, and what do you propose we fill the balloons with this year?
Your hot air. Let's do it.
End scene. I can see the scowl on Marissa now. Matthew, sleep lately.
Hello.
Go Cougars!
What are you doing?
I don't know. There's Cougars with horns.
It was like,
Prehistoric Cougars.
It just seems like, go Muskies. No clue.
Anyway. Two-line vocabulary for M.A., Beva, and Marissa. M.A., Beva, and Marissa. This is two-line vocabulary, and the reason why it's called two-line vocabulary is because Miss Beva and Miss M.A. have 2 lines in which to speak. As I introduce this game, our producer should be funneling the lines to them, and Marissa will be free to work, massage, and flow the scene. Not as best she can, because I know that these 2 are going to time their lines so succinctly, it'll be wonderful. Do you have your lines, Beva?
Yes.
M.A.?
Yep.
Okay, Miss Beva, your question, please.
Who's the educational rock star?
Ooh, I wonder. Your statement, please.
That idea deserves an F.
Miss M.A., your question, please.
Have you done your homework?
Your statement, please.
Let's have recess.
Okay. Armed with that knowledge, Marissa, I want you to know that you are creating the school curriculum for the year. So you're going to create the school curriculum for the year with the help of your 2 pals. So, whenever you are ready, 2-line vocabulary.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited to see you guys here. I thought after we all failed out of college, we would never be teachers.
Have you done your homework?
No, it's okay. But I went to Southern New Hampshire University online.
Who is that educational rock star?
Thank you. My mom said the same thing. I think it's because I live with her, but that's the point. So I have gotten almost 15 16-year-olds up to 3rd grade math. Thank you.
Let's have recess.
That idea deserves an F.
No, it doesn't. Don't be a negative Nelly. Oh, bad karma. Okay. So let's get our school curriculum together. The school year has started, but there's nothing we can do about it. So we may as well like teach them something. Okay. Like,
Have you done your homework?
Yeah, a little bit, but then Sister Wives came on and like there's this horrible breakup and it really hurt me and I'm totally affected, but that's I can't get into it. But but see, that's math, that's education. It's everywhere you look. 4 wives minus 1 equals a happier sort of single guy. Oh, recess. No, well, for the husband, but okay. So like we have to get this on paper.
Is that educational rock star?
Stop. Blush. So anyway, it's like, it just reminded me like when my professor was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I want to help.
No, that idea deserves an F.
Me helping deserves an F. Is that jealousy that I sense in your voice?
Oh, who is that educational rock star?
Well, you know what? We do not condone bullying here. So I think I need you to write down, instead of the school syllabus, I think I need you to write down 3 compliments because I am feeling a little vulnerable right now. So anyway.
Let's have recess.
Oh, that does sound good. That does sound good.
That idea deserves an F.
No.
Done your homework?
I was thinking Pizza Ranch. That deserves an F. Pizza Ranch.
Who is that educational rock star?
Thank you. All those veggies, they help you think. Okay, so we need to get the syllabus together, but like I don't want any really hard classes because I don't want to break a sweat and I don't want to make anyone feel bad. So
let's have recess.
I think that idea
deserves an F.
No, that should totally be added to the day. Kids need more physical activity. Like, where else are they supposed to go out and get on their phones halfway through the day? All those other teachers are trying to take them away. It's very rude.
Have you done your homework?
Yeah. Kids are supposed to spend a certain amount of hours on a phone a day. Hello. Otherwise,
let's have recess.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said recess. Recess is best. Because otherwise, like, they can't be on them in the classroom or I don't know, some crap like that. So if we have recess, they're on their phones all the time. They could just like Google stuff and they'll know it.
Oh, that idea deserves an F.
No, that is winning. They'll pass their tests. And then we look good and we get raises and bonuses. And like, we have helped shape the youth of America.
Who is that educational rock star?
Right? Love it.
End scene. Right. This is one of those things where I'm watching it and I have no idea how much time was passed, and I realized, oh, I should be paying attention to the time. That was a really good thing. It's like, this is really good.
Because we educated you, Jay.
You know, you say that like it was like a stretch.
Jay, have you done your homework?
Nope. Nope.
Well, all right then.
In fact,
an educational rock star.
And not me. In fact, it was brought up at work that I may have been booted out of class on multiple occasions in my youth. Anyway.
I'm shocked.
And he was homeschooled.
My lovely, kind, patient little Italian mother did not even have the patience for me. Last game of the evening is the Quickies. For everybody, all players. Now, the way this game works is that I'm going to grab something kind of random from the hat. I mean, kind of because I typed it up and I put it in there. They've never seen it, and we're going to make a joke on it. And for all you folks that are still with us, and those that have joined us, it's a game for you as well. So I'm going to read something from the hat. I'll display it. we're going to comment on it. By all means, type in your little messages. I'll get them too. Well, there's a 30-second delay, so hopefully it'll be groovy. So, wow. Number one is, okay, things you can say about your boss, but not your imaginary friend. Things you can say about your boss, but not your imaginary friend. All right. Miss Marissa.
Someone has a stick up his ass.
Matthew.
Don't you wish he would just die?
Mr. Bickford.
Yeah, my parents don't think he's real.
M.A.
God, why do I have to see him every day?
Ooh. Matthew.
I forgot to clock out. Can you adjust my end time?
Bickford.
Yeah, I really wish he would like move over in bed. I don't know. I have no idea.
Wow. Matthew.
I don't even know.
You have one job.
Stick. Haha. From audience member Mr. John Coons. We all know who the puppet is. Okay, I just had to take a drink in my room and process that. The difference is, for me, I would say, I like one of you. Okay, next quickie is, oh, it's the Joker-pity. Joker-pity. I keep all papers the same length, so I don't know which one I'm grabbing. Bump. Today's Joker-pity is bump. Now, the way Joker-pity works is this is a game that harkens back to the game Jeopardy. Bump is considered the answer and or the question and or the punchline, however you want to phrase it. But the thing is, technically it's the punchline. They're going to give us the setup, sometimes but not always in the form of a question. So we will begin with Miss M.A.
What does Marissa have?
Mr. Bickford.
Yeah, that thing on my scrotum I should have looked at.
Okay, Herr Matthew.
Wrong. What can you also call Coke?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hear me.
that's just accurate.
What is all I did to my wife to end up with 2 kids?
I don't know if that's something you did.
From audience member John Jokum, who is one of our regular players, he just couldn't join us tonight. When an umpire gets stung by a bee. With great trepidation, I call on John Bickford.
That thing in the road that I shouldn't have hit at 55 miles an hour. Dude, that's creepy.
Matthew.
What happens after I get a monkeypox shot?
Jeremy.
After I hit it, what makes me turn up the radio?
M.A.
What shouldn't you do when you're in line in the military?
I went to school in Hicksville. What is a common repetitive phrase for the cheerleaders? Bump, 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 bump. Maybe they weren't saying bump, I don't know. John Bickford.
What I heard in the middle of the night in that haunted house.
Miss Beva.
The one thing you don't want to happen to you in a gym locker room. What is the one thing you don't want to have happen to you in a gym?
Jeremy.
What is often done on a toilet seat?
Huh?
Peon?
Flush.
Cocaine?
Jay.
My favorite bumper car. All right, we're gonna go to Bickford, then we'll move on.
Yeah, that thing you get on your head, but you can just kind of push it right back in.
A common sight gag in 1970s cartoons.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, next up is, I think I had 4, maybe 5 quickies prepared. 5. All right. Things teachers say when they're alone. Things teachers say when they're alone. Miss M.A.
God, I'm so glad I'm away from those brats.
Mr. Bickford.
Don't go back in the classroom. Just don't go back in the classroom. Just don't.
Matthew.
I'm giving my 2 weeks.
I got one.
Hey.
Okay.
Piece, inner piece, inner piece. Stop ripping that paper with the eraser! Jeremy.
Please let this not be the one that makes me poop.
Marissa.
Wish I had a little bleeper out or thing. God, what do they have to drug test?
Good one. M.A.
They can smell fear. Oh my God, they can smell fear.
Bickford.
God, I hope they didn't do a background check. God, I hope they didn't do a background check.
Miss Beva.
Why are these teenage boys looking so good to me?
Wow. Matthew.
Do not put your hand on the kid. Do not put your hand on the kid.
From John Jokum. The only job where you can't go to the bathroom whenever you want. Mr. Bickford.
Now I can get spanked.
Wowza. From audience member Marie King. She's brand new. We've never heard of her before. She says, I gave the kids brownies. They're so well behaved. M.A.
Now that I shipped them all off to PE, I can have some peace.
Matthew.
God, this feels good.
Jay.
Right. So he said $500 for Johnny, $200 for Emma, $300. Okay, this hit guy is not really expensive. Jeremy.
Introduction to anal.
Wow. Boom. Way back. Way back machine's going. Wow.
That was a really, really far reach for a
And the
callback.
hands go up. Matthew.
I hope there's enough room in his freezer.
From John Jokum. God, I love sniffing rubber cement. John Bickford.
I sure do look good in these assless chaps.
Mine was a little different, but it had Ashley Chapp said it. Miss Beva.
I hope these parents pay more this year for me to pass these kids.
Nice. All right, back to the hat.
Oh, there's one. Oh,
What?
oh, I may had one.
I had one.
Go ahead.
All right. So who am I going to pick on this week?
Listen, you little shit. You don't calm down, I'll put you in John's freezer. Not the last quickie. World's worst groundskeeper. World's worst groundskeeper. Miss Beva.
Weeds, flowers, everything's growing. It's great.
Bickford.
Yeah, I find a good bleach fertilizer is really great.
Matthew.
I pee wherever I want to.
M.A.
And it was the Dalai Lama himself. And he said, you will find. I couldn't do it.
Hey.
I owe this thought to Matthew. Don't worry, Mr. Gopher. It's not a plastic explosive.
That's kind of where I was going.
I don't get no respect. Bickford.
Yeah, still involves a call. So I found like 18 holes in your yard and I filled them in.
M.A.
So once a week, I go diving in the water hazards and I bring up the golf balls and I sell them.
I've
There
done
are
that.
people that actually are that low. That's
There are people that make a living doing that.
they do.
Sad.
I've known people that have tried to sell found golf balls to the golf course they stole them from.
Mhm.
Oh, from audience member John Coons. Oh, just fertilize these bushes with my urine. Okay, John Jokum was very similar. Yeah, I've saved tons on my water bill by just using my own natural fertilizer. We have a one-track audience. You guys are awesome. Jeremy.
This is my display case of patches of grass that I keep.
Miss Beva.
Yeah, so I keep grounds here, and in the backwoods back there, I can grow my own special plants.
Ooh, good one. M.A.
Oh, fuck. This is going to take for fucking ever.
Oh,
Another.
the last quickie. All right. And the last quickie is, before we move on, world's worst groundkeeper, John Jokum says, nothing beats a good hoe.
Yep.
Careful, John. I know your wife. So, the last quickie is, if celebrities taught high school. If celebrities taught high school. Matthew.
So, as a beautician, and if that's something you'd like to do, I think shaving your head back to front seems perfect.
M.A.
We're going to pump you up.
I didn't think of this when I wrote it, but now it just came to me. Welcome to Driver's Ed. What does the yellow light mean? Jeremy, my good man.
All right, Hulkamaniacs, did you take your vitamins this morning? Let's start with the alphabet. H-U-L-K.
Bickford.
Yeah, I like to teach history by getting in this phone booth and bringing back historical figures.
Welcome to Music Class 101. What we need is more cowbell. The beauty of being on the edge of the spectrum is I have no idea what I typed out until I see them again. All right. If celebrities taught high school, Mr. Jeremy.
Hey, oh man, A squared plus a B squared is a D squared, man.
Bickford.
You kids want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Ooh, we got a couple from the audience here. From audience member Miss Marie. Frankly, Johnny, I don't give a damn. Miss M.A.
I gotta remember. Algebra? We don't need no stinking algebra.
From John Jokum. Hello, I'm Mr. Dahmer. Welcome to Cooking 101.
I just saw that show too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know anything. Jeremy.
Oh, wow, your math. You're doing it all wrong. You know, gotta add 1 and 2.
From audience member John Coons. Welcome to Driver's Ed. Okay, today we're going to teach drifting. On a side note, what I really like is on my screen, the way everybody's displayed, Beva and Marissa in the corner and the bottom, they're both looking at like, the fuck's the matter with you people?
There's a lot of you that don't recognize.
They're just staring at us. Bickford.
Chewbacca.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, and I'm going to take you up in a jet.
Once again, another one from from John Jokum. Welcome to biology. Okay, this is pronounced Frankenstein. Jeremy.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Matthew.
I'm going to teach you how to be responsible. Spell top secret. Top secret.
Miss Marissa, please.
I'm so going to hell. I'm R. Kelly, and I chose sophomore reading because I need to get half of you my phone number.
You're not going to hell.
I'm going to teach you to read.
You're not going to hell. Bickford.
Going to hell.
Oh, what does the force you say? The force, it's an energy field that surrounds us and binds us together. No?
Miss Beva, please.
Yeah, please.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
From audience member Melty Matt. This is English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
I speak English and
On a
what?
related note, I'm not the one who swears online, but I'm the one who reads the comments. Matthew, please.
You can call me Mr. Weinstein, and we're going to talk about the word no.
I was wondering who was going to go there.
Had to. I tried not to.
Jeremy.
Misa said that the driver back there, you know, run them over. No, pull the car over.
This is Jar Jar Binks, Tactics 101. Bickford, please.
All right, if everybody opens Art of the Deal to page 500. I can't do his voice.
Miss M.A.
Hi, I'm Kim Kardashian, and I'm going to teach you something as soon as I get my butt through the door.
Wow.
Oh, she got a wedgie.
I am composed. Miss Marissa, please.
You inspired me, Emma. You may address me as Ms. Kardashian, and the fact that I've been subbing for 4 months and you all failed the midterm is super awkward.
I want you to know that M.A. John Jokum had posted shortly after you posted, after you said his post, and then he posted stole it. You stole his idea. Just saying.
Kind of joke.
I've got one since we're on a Kardashian theme. Hello, my name's Kim Kardashian, and we're going to learn the value of plastic. It forms and has many uses. I've never seen a show. I don't know if that's how she talks. Oh, Murph has one.
Dave.
Hey, welcome to chemistry. Today, we're gonna learn about how to liquefy a body. Was that a good enough Italian for you, Murph? Mr. Jeremy, please.
Hang on today, we gonna listen about here, I'm over here. We're gonna come on, I'm gonna take on the spark plug out. Hey.
I snorted. M.A.?
Hi, I'm Dolly Parton, and I'm going to teach you something as soon as I get my boobs through the door.
I know.
I'm Dolly Parton. I want to teach you about concave, convex. Concave, convex.
Oh no.
Just back in. Just back in.
Matthew.
I'm the Lion King, and we're going to talk about insurance and pre-approved.
Oh, you're evil. Bickford, you had one?
Yeah, and I can't remember now because
That's okay.
the boobs thing.
Miss Beva, my darling, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Jenner, and I'm going to teach you all about track.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Oh, John remembers. But wait, there's more. John.
Who's the teacher now, Mr. Cotter?
Jay.
Because I never cross a line.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name's Bill Cosby, and we're in chemistry. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a cocktail.
Special ingredient.
Okay, real good.
Propofol.
Okay, yeah, okay. Going once.
Oh,
Jeremy, my good man.
I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but yeah. Do you hear me?
and the secret word is shut up.
Says like, go and get a prize.
Yes, Jay.
Yeah.
Today we're going to learn about social structures. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. Was that an okay, Brando?
Oh, it's Brandon.
Okay. Today we're going to learn about cutlery. I'm a butcher. I could have been more tender. Marissa, please save me. I'm dying here.
Listen up, you dumbasses. My name's Ruth. I'm here to sub because I don't know shit about fuck.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ozark.
The what?
Jay. Ozark.
I don't watch TV.
I can tell because you and Steve think all the shit.
Thank you very much.
Hilarious.
Me. Mr. Bickford.
Come with me if you want to learn.
Another one from Murph. That's not bad. I'd put a different spin on it, but I'll run with yours. Hi, I'm your substitute, Tanya Harding. Today we're going to learn about ethics. M.A., my love, go ahead.
These are not the subjects you're looking for.
This is an actual song by Jimmy Buffett. Math sucks. Math sucks. All right. Are we good?
Logical.
Take a swig of my rum here. It's Sailor Jerry, 90 proof.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Okay. On that note, I will end it with our final teacher when he sees his class. Whoa. That's the best Keanu Reeves I can come up with at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Jay Sterling. Welcome to Scenes from My Head. Goodbye from Scenes from My Head. But before I finally give the adieu, there's some very important business. In fact, it's more important. It's the fact that I am joined by Miss M.A. Dorfler, Mr. John Bickford, Miss Beva, young Master Matthew, our lovely Marissa, and Jeremy Knox as the Beaver.
Yeah.
On behalf of all of us and our redoubtable producer and creator of the show, and the person who uses his nose to try and type, as you may have noticed, the technical difficulties, but we love him anyway, Steve One Job Murphy. We will be in the studio at Town Square Television this coming Saturday. Come join us. The doors open at 9 a.m. and our last show is at 1 o'clock. We're going to do 4 shows, and it's fun. It's free to get in, and we feed you. All we ask is that you laugh and have a good time. Thank you. Good night. We'll see you then. We'll see you here. Same, well, probably next Thursday. We're just starting again on the online schedule, so we're going to try for Thursdays. Be cool, be fruity, be groovy. You are laughed, we are loved, and laugh at something before it laughs at you. Good night, everybody.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.